Okay, well that's good. I figured I had a free second, so I'd jump on here because it's been a while since I have done live makeup. And Ray's sleeping. My mom's here playing with Rosalie, and I was just telling her, I'm like, it never fails. As soon as I do this, he wakes up, which is fine because he's been sleeping a while. But I was like, I should have got on here a little bit ago. Anyways, so I'm going to show you a quick hack. I have some new people on here. If you're on here, let me know. And I'm just gonna show you some eyes. I did those holiday eyes, and I did that one with Sis, and everybody was like, oh, I really like that. So I'm gonna show you Sis live, and then I'm gonna show you some other goodies too. So hopefully you got on that sale, which I think is running through Friday. There are so many good lip and cheeks there. They're half tin, so they're like a little bit bigger than an eyeshadow, but it's a great way to try out some new eyeshadow or new lips and cheeks without getting a huge one, because those last forever. So I grabbed, I'm trying to think of ones I grabbed, but Everred, which I know is sold out, but I have been trying to get Everred forever, and every time I try to get it, it's sold out. So I'm just gonna do a quick hack here, show you some eyes, and I'm gonna get going. So lately, my face has been super dry, so I've been moisturizing with like Aquaphor at night, but seriously, it feels so good. And I've been spraying my face with a setting spray before I start my makeup. So if you're kind of running into that, sometimes that can help. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter. We have a stay spray as well, and just out, and then I personally just really like this one. So I always start with my contour. And if you're new on here, I always suggest to do either the cheetah hack, where you're going to be putting dots all over your face where you want your product to be. It doesn't have to be uniform little dots. I personally like to kind of swipe where I want my contour. So, just because we call it the cheetah hack is more for like the look of the cheetah, but I would suggest putting your makeup on with your fingers first, because when you get your makeup, the first instinct is you look at these little tins and you take your brush and you swipe them. I know I did. And you don't need that much. A little bit goes a really, really, really long way, and they last forever. So if you've been watching these for a while and you're like, I want to get started, but it's a big investment, I promise you it lasts a really long time. So the first investment when you first buy your stuff is going to be the largest, because you got to buy everything. But after that, like if you look at mine, like I just need to replace the ones that I need to. Plus, like this, you might think, oh, I need to get a new, I think this is black cherry. I really don't, because you can put it on your pan, like a pan on your stove on low heat, and like let it all smooth out, and then you get a few more weeks out of it. So it really lasts a long time. So I'm just gonna do a basic hack, unless anybody wants to see something else if you're on here, and just like how you would start. And I'm just gonna show you where I place everything and then how I blend it all together. So I put a little bit of contour right underneath my lips, so you can kind of already see, it looks a little goofy now, but you can see how it kind of gives the illusion of like a shadow there, which is going to make your lip look a little bit fuller. So I have the contour on. I tend to put a little bit more contour on my forehead, or I affectionately call it my 5 head, because it's very big. I have a big forehead, so I like to put a little bit more contour on there. But like I said, it doesn't have to be uniform little circles. You can just kind of put it where you want. After that, I go into my brightening highlight. I go pretty bright with my brightening highlight. My main color right now is mango, and this is actually linen, but I just like the contrast of it. Now, you obviously don't have to go that light, and if you haven't got color matched yet, get color matched. It is super easy to do. All you need to do is send me a selfie of your pretty little face, and I will recommend some colors for you. So, and if you're like, oh, I'm not really interested in 3D foundation, I'll put my little link there. There is a eyeshadow one too, because I think eyeshadows are kind of fun, and maybe you don't want full face, or you're using something that you just got for Christmas or whatever. You can do some eyeshadows. So the 3D foundation is cream, if you haven't tried it before, and so it's completely buildable, where you can kind of decide what kind of coverage you want. So you can see where I put everything now. Just with the main highlight, I go last, because I just fill in the places that I didn't put the contour or the brightening highlight. I like to do my lip and cheek last, because I tend to sometimes overblend, and then I feel like I blend away my blush. So I'm going to blend today with the blush and bronzer brush. It has a dense side and then it has a fluffier side. I usually recommend, based on what you say you want your coverage to be, I do recommend the 3D brush, which is a really good brush to start off with because it has this tapered end and then it has this domed end. Super easy for putting on your makeup and for blending. So this is a good one. If you want a full coverage, we have our buff brush. I actually just did the buff brush on my mom today, which was fun. I'll post her before and afters later on today. So I like to just start blending in like stippling little circles, and you can see how well it all blends together. All those colors don't just get mixed together, they kind of just stay where you place them. If you are having any trouble with keeping your product where you place it, try blending like for contour, for example. If you feel like you blend and there's no more contour, you feel like it's going places that you don't want it to go, really just tap it into your skin like this. And I struggled with my contour for a long time. I felt like I always over blended and then you could never see it. I always go on my eyelids too because I'm going to do eyeshadow. So I'm going to show you how you can kind of blend your, use your brightening highlight or your, whatever's on your brush really, to prime your lids. So I'm just blending like this. I can't believe it's already Wednesday, right? Yeah. I feel like it's a weird time on Christmas break where I'm like, all I know is I don't start school tomorrow, and I really never really know. But James's birthday is tomorrow, so I've got some stuff to work on for him today, just to have it ready for his birthday tomorrow. But yeah, just kind of blend it. I really like this brush to blend in. And if you're in the market to get some bronzer, always do the blush and bronzer combo because this is such a good deal because you get the brush and you get to pick your bronzer. Now before, we just had Bella and Cayman, and now we have like, geez, I think there's 5 different maybe, bronzers. And if you're not sure which one to pick, just message me. I love doing color matches. I love talking makeup, so message me anytime. So see, I feel like I already over blended my contour, but that's okay. You can always go back in. I'm gonna go back in, I'll show you. I'm gonna use the 3D brush. And I'm just going to add a little bit more contour. I always do it. I feel like that's one thing I need to start working on a little better because I feel like I like the look of seeing the bronzer, or the contour there, but I always over blend. Always over blend. So if you're on here, let me know. Just kind of buff it in. And like I said, I do the lip and cheek last because I like to keep it on there. So here we go, got everything on. I'm gonna do Ruby. That's been my new jam lately. Super bright. It's kind of a glossier consistency. And I'm just going to dab it right on top. And I like to think of, if you're not sure where to put your contour and you're like, oh my gosh, you get all your stuff and you're like, I really don't know. I will tag a few of you that just got your like beginning stuff. I think I tagged most of you on here. But use this as a reference to, or message me and I can help you out. But I like to think of it like, what is that, Neapolitan ice cream. So you have your contour, which would be like the chocolate ice cream. And then you have your lip and cheek, which would be the strawberry. And then I put my illuminator right above that. So I think of it like that. So I don't know if that's right or not, but I like to think of it like that. But I have no problem if you're like, hey, I don't really know where this goes. Can you help me? I can send me a picture. I can put it on your face on a picture so you can see it. I did it for my mom. And I always try to blend down my neck. I feel like I was Goddess this summer and I'm to Mango. And my next shade is Sandy, and I feel like I hang on to these as long as I can because I'm like, oh, there goes my summer. All right, so I'm gonna do some eyes. So I'm gonna do like, maybe like a step up for my everyday eyes. Usually my everyday eyes I throw on Bubba or Pup, and then like either Lullaby or like one other darker shade, and then I call it a day. But I'm gonna do like a step up because I want to do Sis because Sis is so pretty. And this big one in here is a powder illuminator, which can totally double as an eyeshadow. So there's so many of those if you're interested in that. I'll do the powder illuminator today just to show you. So I'm gonna go in with Bubba. I'm always using that fluffy side, and I go right above where my crease would be. And Bubba is like a warmer, I would say it's more of like a mid-tone color, so it's a good transitional color. You could just kind of put it up there just to give you a little bit of color about there. So you can see it's just warm, it's pretty. And then I'm gonna take the pointier side and I'm gonna go right underneath. And before I heard of Seint or got Seint or was an artist, I was like, never would have thought about putting eyeshadow underneath your eyes. It makes such a difference, just a little bit. Even with that pup, which isn't super bright or dark, it makes a difference. It just kind of makes that whole look come together. So I have pup here, or no, Bubba up on top, and then I'm gonna use, I think this is Revival. I'm gonna just go in same with that fluffy brush, tap it, and then I'm going to go right here, like in the outer crease there. If you're on here, let me know. I'm not seeing, I just see people like in that little thing up on the top, so just let me know. I might have swiped over too far. I haven't done live in a while. I think I forgot how to do it. I'm just gonna go in that outer, like more of my crease, but like, I guess like the outer part of my eye, and I'm just going so light. Like, I'm telling you, if you don't have this brush, get this brush, because I swear I think it's a magic wand, because I am not like some kind of eyeshadow pro by any means, but it makes things so easy to do. It's long, which I think is good, because you don't need to be like right if you're getting it. The further away it is, the better, because you can kind of blend it. So go in that outer corner just like that, and then I'm also going to take that pointy side and I'm going to go underneath with Revival. More concentrate on the outer part, because that's where it is on the top. Just like so. I gotta do my eyebrows too. I'm just thinking, what else did I forget? All right, now I'm gonna do Sis, because this is so pretty. So I like to put my shimmers on with my finger, because I feel like it keeps it all there. When I use it with my brush, I feel like I blend away some of the shimmery parts. So my suggestion is, if you get a shimmery color, use your finger. So I have Sis, this is Kohl, I use it on my eyebrows. That's Bubba, Zion, Drift, and Revival. And then I have a cream eyeshadow too on there, but I'm not using that today. I'm just gonna use these. So I take my finger and I go in to Sis. Check it out. And then I just swipe it, kind of swipe dab. These are all real technical terms today. Swipe dab right here in the middle and kind of tap it out like that. It is such a pretty pink color. Look at that. I mean, I can't really see it, but it is so pretty. So you just tap it, swipe tap again. Use these terms, swipe tap, swipe and tap right there. And I'm concentrating this on the middle part of my eye, because I'm gonna use Drift, which is, I use it like all the time. It used to be Eggnog, right now it's Drift, because it's not an advent color, it's a new color. So I just dab it, swipe and dab right there. And then I'm going to take the pointy side again, use my brush cleaning tile. If you don't have one of those, give that. Swipe it in there, and I'm gonna just kind of dab it here, okay, see? And I'm gonna put it right in the middle part of my eye, like the corner here. I'm gonna be intentional where I'm gonna place it, because sometimes I feel like if you just swipe it in there, it gets kind of muddy where everything is. So I'm just gonna put it right here, and that's it. I'm gonna take that fluffy side and just gently blend it in. Don't forget this step. I feel like this step is key. And there you go. Blend it in. So I'm gonna finish it off with some Black Friday eyeliner too, but I'm gonna do my eyebrows, because I feel like that's throwing me off. So I use the line brush for my eyebrows, and I'm going in with Kohl. Now today I did my mom's eyebrows, and I did Astoria with her. So if you feel like, this is just my opinion too, we have brow wax. I use it once in a while. I don't use it all the time, full disclosure, but I use it once in a while. Like if I feel like I'm going out, then I'm going to dinner, like, or need it for pictures or something, I will use my brow wax then, just because I feel like it makes it all stay put. Most of the time I'm just using my Kohl eyeshadow. But, so I don't have like a lot of eyebrows, but I feel like I have enough there to make that eyeshadow stick to something. But if you're having a trouble like getting your eyebrows shaped the way you want, try a contour color, because that's going to give it a little bit a different consistency and kind of help shape it a little bit more. I feel like, in my opinion, I'm not a pro, I just feel like it's sometimes hard to get your eyebrows where you want them if you don't really have any eyebrows there. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but if you're having trouble with eyebrows, try your contour, and then that probably could help you out. And if you need help getting matched with a contour color, or if you're like, I really like the eyeshadow look on the eyebrows, I'll help you out, because there's so many that I would recommend. Like, I like Kohl because I like my eyebrows a little bit darker. But yeah, thanks, Mom. I'll post your picture later because I feel like it made a big difference. Yeah, if you're liking, if you need help getting in there, but sometimes people don't like dark eyebrows, and that's okay. Like, you do you, whatever you want to do. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Black Friday eyeliner. I've had this eyeliner since probably summer. I use it all the time, and check it out. Like, I have so much left. I use it twice a day. Sometimes I use it on, like I did it on my mom today. I'm going to use the multitasker brush. You can definitely use your line brush for this too. I just personally like the feel of the multitasker brush because it has a little bit more flex to the bristles. I sometimes feel like that line brush is really stiff. Yes, hey Jess, it does. It lasts forever. And it stays on. I've never really had any problems with it creasing or anything. Oops, stuck that in my eye. Have anything creasing like on there. It lasts a long time. So I use a little bit, and like I said, you can do, if you like it stiffer, like if you like the bristles to be a lot stiffer, like to control, then try it with your line brush. Or if you're like, I want my eyebrows to be done and I want eyeshadow or eyeliner, but I don't want to buy a whole bunch of brushes, then I would suggest get the line brush and work with that first. And then if you think you need the multitasker, then get the multitasker. But if you don't have the brush cleaner too, that's a super good deal, because I seriously, just right before I jumped on here, I clean my brushes. I clean them all the time, and I'm telling you, that stuff works so good. So grab yourself some of that. All right, now I'm going to put on my setting powder. I've been using the Red Aspen set. Amazing. Get it. I'll put a link to if you are interested in getting that. So I just swipe that on. And lately I feel like I've been doing a little bit more setting spray than usual too. So I'm not sure if the order of this is right, but this works for me, so it may work for you. I spray my setting spray on there too. I just like to do it. And there we go. So it gives you a little bit of, but if you want more of like just a matte finish, I would say just do your setting powder. But I feel like lately I'm super dry, so I'm not sure if the setting powder is really, or the setting spray is really helping that, but I feel like it's not making my face, I never have dry skin. Usually I am the oiliest of oil, and summer, or winter is just getting me. So I'm putting the illuminator on, and using the powder illuminator. It's this Photoshop, and I'm just putting that on the high points of my face. So I do it on the tip of my nose, I go right underneath my eyebrows, and then on the top of my cheekbones. So that same little thing I was telling you with the illuminator, lip and cheek, contour. Think of it as Neapolitan ice cream. So you want white, pink, brown. It's gonna help you out. And then I'm going to do my lips with black cherry, because I love black cherry. I'm super excited to try Everred. So when I get my, I think I got Everred. I'm trying to think of the other ones I got. Everred, Desert Sunset, maybe? And then I know I got Frenchie, because Frenchie I put on all the time with my dark circles. So I was like, well, I'm going to take advantage of the $10 and just get one now. And the last thing I'm going to put on is my mascara. My mom got me in my stocking. She got me Red Aspen set because she is awesome. And She got me some new Lash Princess because I was out. And it was funny because James and Rosalie went to Target before Christmas just to get some stuff, and I told her, I'm like, I need mascara, and she's like, okay, I'll remember. So she was so cute. James calls and he's like, Rosalie said you need mascara. I'm like, yeah. He's like, what kind is it? So I'm like, it's Lash Princess, and she's looking, and she's like, that's not it, because she knew. And so he's like, Rosalie says they don't have it. So they got me, which this is nice too. I've been on the lash, but I got Maybelline Sky High. So I had this, so they got me this because I was out, but I thought that was pretty fun. So, but this is my go-to. So if you're looking for a mascara, put this on your Amazon list. But, you know, I was looking because I thought they had it at Target, and they do, but they just don't have it at mine, I think, because it said you could ship it, but they didn't have it at mine. So maybe it's at yours, but it was not at mine. Bradley Target did not have my Lash Princess. So there you go. So check out that Boxing Day sale if you have not. Now let me show you this because I got this for Christmas. This is the makeup case. Now, makeup bag, makeup case. I'll link it. I can't remember. But it's deceiving because you would think it's like, I think it's the makeup case, makeup bag. If you're somebody on here that knows, email or comment, I will look at it. But if you're on here right now, let me know. But it's deceiving because you would think, okay, well, that's not very big. This thing is massive, massive. Look at this, massive. I have all this stuff in my stocking here, but if it's so much, the quality of it is so good. Look at that. I mean, it's got the Seint on there. It's got a place for your brushes. Because I wanted to get this because I wanted it to be look a little bit more like professional when I went and did some in-person colorations, which I've been doing a lot of lately. And but it fits so much. So here's I got a new all-nighter. I got my mom got me this. Look at this. It is a bubbling clay mask. So I'm gonna try this out. I'll let you know what I think about that. And then she got me those gold patches for your under eyes. I'm gonna try that, let you know how that goes. And then obviously Red Aspen Set, because that's amazing. And then another mascara. But let me show you this, how much it fits. So I usually have all my makeup in a basket in my bathroom because we just have like these little shelves. So this is where I have all my makeup usually. Like I've got all my brushes in there, have them in a jar. Probably shouldn't store them in a jar, but I do. And then I have them all in there. But if I'm going somewhere, like take a look. Like this is the big kahuna of palettes. This has like all of my stuff in it. Like all my lip and cheeks, everything. All of my contours, all my everything you need would be in this thing. So this is huge. Check this out. I can put this in the bottom of this and I still have room. So I have that. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see? I mean, I have a lot of stuff, and this would be all you would need. You throw your, let me try to see how much stuff I can fit in here. This is the first layer here. Like, look how much. Like I have my little palettes, I have that, I could throw everything in there. Then it has this adorable little pouch where you can stick your brushes. I could probably stick all, if not most of them in here, but I'm just gonna show you this for purposes of not being on here for 45 minutes. So take a look at that. How cute is that? I think this is, I may be wrong, I think it's like 35 bucks. Like, I mean, are you kidding me? 35 bucks for this? Like, this is incredible. So if you check out this sale, I really hope it's on here after I've really hyped this up. But if you don't have this and you're looking for a place to put your makeup, or like any of your stuff, like if you're going traveling, you could throw your toiletries in here. I mean, most people don't have the really, really big ones. So like, look at my little 12, like simple, like you could fit so much in here. So it's really cute and it's really high quality. So, and it's like 35 bucks. You could go to Marshall's and buy one that would be like, you know, plastic or something for the same price. So check that out. I will link that below, and I'll put some more like quality little zippers that say Seint on it. Like, are you kidding me? Like, look how cute this is. Look how cute. So get yourself one of these. I mean, hey, it's on sale. And while you're there, grab a few lip and cheeks. And while you're there, grab Sis, because that is a fun one. So if you have any questions, you need a recolor match, you're shading down like me, if you are interested in having a party, let me know. I've got some fun stuff planned for the new year, so if you're interested in that, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. And let me know how much you love your bag when you get it. So, if you're a teacher and you're on break, enjoy the rest of your break. If you are just on home watching me, if you're at work watching me, thanks for tuning in. And let me know if you have any questions, and have a happy new year.